since, because I did want to make this a topic, but I thought it was going to be too downbeat, but I'm going to say it anyway, with the Alexis situation, the college student that got murdered by her roommate and her roommate's boyfriend. Like, this
R.I.P. Fly. Moment of silence.
Yeah, a moment of silence for her.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Moment of silence, bro.
It's just so sad because it's like she was one of the first missing people that I saw. She was like the fucking first missing person that I saw. And the fact that I saw today that they found her body and the roommate and her boyfriend confessed, and the fact that the boyfriend admitted to, well, no, he didn't admit to it. The Alexis admitted to the police that that guy actually raped her before she went missing, and she filed a police report, and now she went missing. And it just made me feel bad because I know that rape is really prevalent in not only just HBCUs, but universities everywhere. And the fact that now girls feel like, damn, if I come forward, now I might get killed. And I can't even trust my own dorm mate, like my roommate. Like, that bitch sent her out to go get some liquor. And then, like, it's fucked up. Like, it's really fucked up. People are going missing, and stuff like that really makes me want to get a gun. Like, because... Bruh.
You know, black people used to be Republicans, right?
Yeah.
And it's fucked up because, like, we're the main ones. If law-abiding black people don't usually tote guns. How the fuck that sound? But everybody else gets them. Like, Killer Mike said, especially if you are really liberal, if you want niggas to ban guns, every nigga out there should go get a gun. I bet they will reconsider because they'll get scared as fuck. They will reconsider the gun laws. If you're liberal,
that's what I felt too.
Buy a fucking gun, especially if you're a nigga, bro. Because you have to fight fire with fire in that instance. There's no reversal of that law, bro. If you really want to stop these niggas from motherfucking being, oh yeah, get an assault rifle, because niggas like me, bro, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Me and mines are good. Mines and me are good. You and me are good. I'm yours. Fuck that. Like, tighten up, bro. But at the same time, dog, we gotta fucking... If you're a female, bro, get it fucking strapped, bro.
And you know sad. That. It's really sad that it's come to that, but it's come to the point where it's like, you can't be on this white feminism bullshit and be all like, oh... ladies, it doesn't matter what you wear when you go into the dark alley because, bruh, like...
That's for your safety.
It doesn't matter what you wear. You can wear whatever the fuck you want. You can go wherever the fuck you want, but be protected because it sucks. Like how I said at the beginning of this podcast, how some men like T.I. teach their daughters, oh, don't fuck these men, but then these dudes, you don't give them no training. And it sucks that women have to adapt because men ain't getting no fucking home training. And it's not all men because, for example, Daniel, you were raised by a woman. Bruh. You know. Your mom
I was raised by a real nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like, your mom told you. Like,
shout out to Lynette. But there are some I know you watching.
Out here.
Shout out to you, mama. I love you, bro. Thank you for everything, bro. Real talk. Real talk, bruh. Because
that shit is fucking crazy. I'm going to tell y'all a little story about my friend, Marissa. She lives very close to me and went to a Michael's very close to my house at night. And before she got into the doors at Michael's, a white van pulled up to the store and a woman came out and asked her, do you believe in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? And then went on to tell her more things about how she can live in a compound and that if she got in the van, they could take her somewhere where there's more like-minded people like her that's very safe and blah, 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 blah. And she didn't know what to do because just like me and a lot of you guys, we've seen all those things on social media about these type of people. Exactly. So she looked inside of the Michael's store and 2 employees that were at the register that were right by the door saw her face. And they came up to the door and they were like, oh, ma'am, we have that thing that you ordered. Can you please come inside? And when she came inside, they were like, look, whenever you want to leave, we're going to walk you to your car because this isn't the first time that they've done this shit. And, you know, a lot of people like to give shit to millennials or whatever, but the fact of the matter is millennials are in the workforce. Social media driven people are in the workforce. They know these signs. They know what the fuck this is about. So they waited until the white van moved. It only moved to the back of the parking lot. They walked with her to her car, and one of the fucking employees actually followed her back to her house to make sure that she was okay, because the van actually was following her down fucking Beach Boulevard to her house. And once she told me that, I even told Daniel, like, even if you work nights, I'm not going, because we live in a good area. So that's, I'm like, I'm not even trying to do any of that. And that's why I keep thinking, like, maybe I do need to protect myself, because I do have little things I use, but I'm talking about if somebody wants to actually kill me, like, what do I have to offer? Like, what can I combat with that, you know? Like, that's the things I think about.
You're talking about my face, like, bro, like, I have a whole different side, bro, and I couldn't even fathom if, like, that was you, bro, like, and that's why I was the way I was, like, way back then, bro, because, like, if a motherfucker play with mine like that, bro, like, and when I say mine, it's not like, I'm not speaking like motherfucking, like, ownership. Like, I'm talking about, like, motherfucking, like, my people, bro. Like, I was gonna damage them, bro. And I don't even know your friend, bro. But, like, these motherfuckers, they fucking victimize people, bro.
Right.
And when you, that's the bad part about it. Like, some people are absolutely right, bro. Like, when you fucking talk about, like, controlling shit, like guns and shit, you right, bro. You shouldn't be able to do that. But, like, how do niggas like us stay safe? We can't call them crackers, bro. They not gonna get there in time, bro.
Right.
When I'm talking about them crackers, bro, I don't know if y'all know me, bro. I'm kind of passionate, bro. That shit fucked me up because I thought about it, bro. I just picture her, bro, and, like, I can't. But, like, for real, though, like, you talking about motherfucking gun control and shit. Yeah, bro, in a perfect world, that works. But when motherfucker, you don't know if them motherfuckers in that van had strapped.
Right.
You don't know what the fuck. That's why the Patriot gotta have the Florida, big shit. Like, so a law-abiding citizen, there's nothing that can deter a terrorist or a criminal like a motherfucking strap, bro. If that girl would have had that fire, bro, she could have walked out in the free country that she live in. She don't live in fucking Bahrain.
Right.
She don't live in fucking Uganda, bro. We shouldn't have to worry about our girls getting taken, bro. There's a little fucking...
She's a fucking mom, too. She's a mom.
Fucking God,
she has
bro.
A baby.
I swear to God.
Like, she's a mom. Like, imagine if those Michaels employees weren't in our age bracket and knew what the fuck was going on, like, somebody's mom would have been gone. I just saw a fucking video that was imported from Facebook of a girl that just escaped human trafficking. And she said those niggas fucking saw that she didn't want to perform how they wanted her to perform. They fucking ran a bathtub and slit her wrist and put her in that shit. And she didn't die. And then they posted her online, and the cops saw her, and they fucking ambushed them. She was in there getting human trafficked with a 14-year-old girl. When they fucking found her, the 14-year-old was dead in a fucking SUV. Like, this shit is fucking crazy, because it's like, people want to do gun control, but controlling, if there's still guns, that means I need to have a gun. But if there's zero guns,
only criminals have them.
Exactly. So it's just like, it's just, there's no winning. And that's why it's so shitty in America, because it's like our whole history is built off of guns that you can't get it out the picture. In a perfect world, yes, nobody would have guns and everybody would be on a perfect playing field, but that's not reality. Nah. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks, but it's reality. It's the real world.
Think about your fucking, and it's the liberal, all right. And I'm not a politician. I'm not a Republican or a liberal, but this is the only reason why liberals make me sick. And I actually identify as one, and it's sickening because of this regard. You're leaving your fucking Whole Foods, right? You're with your wife and your kids, right? Motherfucker, run up on you with the strap. Bitch, get in the car, motherfucking nobody move. Everybody get in the car. All y'all niggas kidnapped. Why? Because you're scared of assault rifles, right? Because people don't understand. You could be like, control guns, but keep a gun. If motherfuckers that wanted gun control had guns, they'd be able to approach it in a better way. Yeah. That made more sense. Because in reality, you're supposed to draw down immediately. Your family's on the line. That's the fucking point of America. And in places where everybody has them, like New Mexico, there's less crime. Because niggas know, like, Everybody's strapped. In Florida, that's why I was absurdly mad with them niggas. And niggas always be like, how we get here? I was absurdly mad with them niggas because they had an Oklahoma tag.
We're talking about Florida. The people at Walmart, by the way.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
For a little insight.
The people at Walmart that honked at us had...
Yeah, Oklahoma tags. I don't know if motherfuckers had sugar in their tank. I don't know if they was wet behind the ears. But bitch, you don't play with people like that in a state like this. Right. That's how you get your shit.
Right.
Sometimes niggas will spare you. And I can go on. We got to wrap this shit up. I got millions of stories.
No, I like talking because this is the type of shit I like. Because I like when we talk about, like, relatable shit that people already know about. But I actually like shooting the shit like this. But it takes talking about those relatable topics to trail off to this shit.
If you're not a felon, for me, go get a gun. Not because you need it, because it's your right as an American citizen.
And I also feel like you don't know. The first time I ever shot a gun, I was only 16 years old. You would be surprised. In the state of Florida anyway, in the South, it's just like, my thing is, even if you're not about guns...
We don't know. We don't know.
You don't know who is going to come in your house. Like, for example, my family is, like, supremely over the top liberal. Like, very, very, very liberal. Like, I tell y'all all the time, I never had to come out the closet because it wasn't even a thing. Nobody really cared. My family is stupid liberal, bruh. My grandma's a hippie, and the rest of my people, bruh, my grandma is dope as fuck. I'm gonna film some videos with her later because we about to do some dispensary trips together. But, like, my people are super, super liberal, and whenever I tell them my views on guns, it's just like a complete shutdown. But the gag is like, for example, my mom's super fucking liberal. Her fiance is from Georgia. I know he's strapped.
This goes without saying.
Exactly. But the rest of my family are very liberal, and they live in very liberal states. We live in the South. When everybody around you has a fucking gun, like, it's very intimidating when you don't have one. And I feel it, but I'm still scared because I, as a human, don't want to have that power. But there are times as a woman where I really wish I had that power so niggas can leave me alone. Like, it's crazy, and I know y'all can relate.
That's why I say, even as, like, me being who I am, if you're not a felon and you live in a state where you can get a gun, I don't give a fuck if you get a high point. And I hate fucking high points. Don't get a yeet cannon. I fucking hate it. Get a decent gun for like $300 because if them niggas would have pulled up and hopped out on us in the right circumstances, they could have killed us and got off.
Yeah, honestly, they could have, because, and that's what I started thinking of too, because how I approach their car, bruh, like, I walked up to them expecting them to hop out and, like, have a nigga moment, bruh, and, like, honestly, if they wanted to,
I wasn't for that, but I was down.
They could have shot my ass, bruh. They really could have, and that really made me think when we started, like, talking about it. I'm like, bro, I could have been shot just because my temper got the best of me. You get what I'm saying?
All right. You say you never had a gun and you don't need it. What are you gonna do if an intruder breaks in your house in the middle of the night trying to steal your TV?
If you don't have a gun and you don't need it, you also need to think of where the fuck do you live at and where the fuck do people act around where you live at. Because where we live, bruh, we just had a fucking 13-year-old murder 2 people and then break out of jail, and he's loose right fucking now. Like, bruh,
you think he gives a fuck about you and your kids?
We have a local take that nobody in the news is talking about. We have people robbing the same bank once a month. Like,
game room.
We have people raping shit at our college all the time. And I know a lot of my subscribers be like, oh, no.
If you don't want a gun, get a fucking knife. If you're within 12 feet with a motherfucker, I told you I got training, bro. A knife wins. You can fucking cut a motherfucker clean ear to ear. Protect yourself, bro. Because what you don't want to happen is you're asleep. You got 3 kids, little Ray and Tay in the other room. Ha ha ha. Motherfucker break in. You ain't got no gun. You wet, nigga. You call the cops. If you call the cops, and this is the conundrum. Niggas don't break in houses in the hood because there's no fucking loot. So you move into a good neighborhood. Niggas breaking your shit. Either fucking murder all y'all or hurt y'all severely. And hopefully one of y'all lives to be on ID fucking channel. Or you could go to fucking the local gun store, get a Glock, and if you hear a noise, up that bitch and see what the fuck happened, bro. as an American, you're supposed to protect your fucking people. That's why it's not the first. You got the right to say whatever the fuck you want and the right to tote a strap. There's a reason why the second one is not the 9th or the 10th or even the 8th.
It's
the
just
5th.
Everybody has a weapon. And it's so crazy
come
how
on,
like
bro. I love you, but
I really wish that in America it wasn't so fucking divided with like Democrat and Republican, because it's like that's why I'm definitely voting in 2020 because
bro, and I can vote, nigga. I'm a felon, but I can vote in Florida because I am a politician. We do this. We vote.
All I'm gonna say is that I'm going to vote in 2020. Depending on who I think would be the best, in my personal opinion. But I'm not going to vote based off of Republican, Democrat. I'm obviously not voting for Trump. I'm sorry. I don't like getting political, but I'm not going to vote for Trump. But all I'm saying by bringing up the two parties is that there are certain things in different parties whose viewpoints I agree on.
Yes, I did.
And that's why it's so... And that's why it's so hard for me to...
get the shit popping, bro.
And that's why it's so hard for me to claim a party, because I agree with multiple points. I agree from some from the Libertarian Party. I agree from like some from all over the place. That's why I don't just go blindly like, oh, well, I'm black, so I'm gonna vote Democrat. Like, I like to fucking pick stuff out, and like, even if I don't agree, I like to hear people's point of view. And that's just with my everyday life. Like, even when it comes to tribe teas, people in my DM, people in my real life, if I don't agree with what you're saying, I'm at least going to listen to you because I'm genuinely interested on why the fuck you think that way. And I think that's why I get so irritated with Trump, because I cannot figure out why he's the way he is, and it irritates me.
He just
like,
shit,
why
bro.
are you that way?
He just flip shit. When somebody says, you're a fucking communist piece of shit, he's like, nah, you lying sack of shit, you're a communist piece of shit. Like on some South Park shit. Like, it's nothing. Nia, you said... You don't want to. You want a gun, but you're scared to have one because you're not sure what happened.
That's how I feel too. That's how I feel too.
Naja and Nia, would you rather be judged by 12 or carried by 6?
I would rather go to a gun range and be confident.
Would you rather be in court or dead?
Daniel, all I'm saying is I would rather be confident, go to a range, get confident, and actually be confident in shooting a gun so that I can adequately protect myself. I know you agree with me in the fact where I feel like people that have never been to a range, that never have proper certification or training, y'all should not be allowed to be toting a gun.
Like, watch YouTube videos. I'm not just saying go get a fucking gun just so it's a relic. Watch YouTube videos. You'll love that shit. Go look at Tannerite. It's legal. You're American, nigga. You can go drink beers, watch NASCAR football, fuck a prostitute, do cocaine, whatever the fuck you want. And the worst thing that's going to happen to you is you're going to go to jail.
Nia said she's scared of hurting herself. And that's why I said I agree with her, because I hurt myself the first time I shot a gun. I'm not going to lie. That's why I
didn't put my thumb in the right spot.
No, I didn't either. And I got all of this shit just got fucked up.
And that's why I got training.
That's why I said the only way that I would feel comfortable doing that is if I went to a range